Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. What you see before you, this is NinjaTrader 8 with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. The chart before you, this is a 30-minute chart of the ES, which is Standards and Poor's Index 500. And in here I'd like to talk about resistance which formed on Friday. This is the resistance at 55.09, and as you can see on the chart, the ES is currently in a downtrend, and I would like to participate in that downtrend and trade from significant volume zones. Now, as the price was dropping, it made this sharp rejection of higher prices. This is telling us that sellers didn't really want the price to go any higher, and they started to sell aggressively here and pushed the price even lower. That happened after the macro news on Friday, and if you look closely into that rejection zone, because this is an important zone, then you can see that this is a place where most of the trading took over. In other words, this is the most important place within that rejection, because this is the place where the sellers started to jump in aggressively and reversed the price from this buying into this new sell-off. So this is very important zone for sellers, and this is the beginning of that zone. That's the beginning of that heavy volume cluster here. And if the price comes close to this level, then it is likely that the sellers will become active again, defend this place and push the price downwards from there again. Also, for those of you who are familiar with the smart money concepts, this is the beginning of fair value gap that definitely adds strength to that level. Right? So that's the short on the ES. What we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and when the price comes here, we can either open the order flow to wait for some kind of confirmation, to confirm the trade, to get better trade entry and better trade exits, and then take the trade. Or if you don't have order flow, you can just take the trade at first touch when the price reaches and touches this level, because chances are that there'll be a reaction. Alright, so that's about the ES. Let me now switch over to the next chart, and it will be the Australian dollar, US dollar. So this is the 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar, US dollar. And in here, I like to talk about this newly formed resistance at 0.6730. If you look at the weekly volume profile here, this is the weekly volume profile, which shows how volumes were distributed throughout the whole previous week. Then the weekly point of control is right here. Weekly point of control, that's the place where the volumes were the heaviest in the previous week, which is definitely a very, very important place. Now, from that weekly point of control, there was this sell-off, and that tells us that sellers were accumulating their short positions, and then they manipulated the price into this sell-off on a Friday. Now, if you look with the flexible volume profile just before that sell-off and how the volumes were distributed there, you can see those heavy volumes here. And I want to trade from the beginning of that heavy volume zone. That's our level, because this is showing the last activity of the sellers who are accumulating their short positions right before the macro news. They kicked off the liquidity above and boom, shot the price downward. So this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, and if there's a pullback to it, I think that there'll be a reaction, because the sellers from this zone and also from the whole week will want to defend this place, which is clearly important for them, as you can see on the volume profile, and push the price downwards from there again. Alright, so again, what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and when it occurs, if it occurs, then take it from there. Now let's go to the US dollar, Canadian dollar. In here, there's a bit similar level, but in this case, it's not based on the weekly point of control, because weekly point of control is in here. In this case, the level is supported by those heavy volumes, but it's not the weekly point of control. Anyways, this is a nice case of one of the setups that I like to trade, which is called the volume accumulation setup. There's a rotation followed by a strong trend activity. When you see this, you want to use the flexible volume profile to look into that area, and it will show you how the volumes were distributed there. What you want to do is you want to trade from the heavy volume zone, which usually forms within the rotation. So you want to wait for pullback and then enter a long trade from the beginning of that heavy volume zone in here, because buyers who are accumulating the long positions in here and then pushed the price upwards are likely to become active again when the price reaches this zone and push the price upwards from there again, right? So we are waiting for those buyers to become active. Also, a little bonus to this level is that the first deviation of VWAP from the previous week ended right here at our level, but this is just a small bonus which adds strength to our level. But the biggest thing is absolutely that volume profile setup and those heavy volumes which got formed in here at the base of this strong buying activity. So again, what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, then take it from there. The level is at 1.35. Now, if you guys would like to work directly with me and our other professional prop firm traders, then click the link below this video, which is uploaded on YouTube, and the link will lead you to this page. Here is a video, this one, where I'll explain how we can transform you from wherever you are now as a trader to being a professional prop firm funded trader in less than 12 months. Now, below this video, you can book a direct one-on-one call either with me or with other member of our team who will walk you through the service so you can see if it is right fit for you or not. All right? Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!